Tom Holland reveals more on his private relationship with Zendaya and how media and fans have been affecting his life. Private romance. Tom Holland is one of the most popular stars of the modern era and is the Spider-Man of an entire generation. However, much like the iconic superhero himself, Holland has a hard time separating his personal life from his work. With the media constantly hounding him for any fumbles, it's easy to see why Holland is so adamant about keeping his relationships as private as possible. In an interview on the Jay Shetty podcast, Holland says, "My relationship is the thing I keep most sacred. I don't talk about it. I try my best to keep it as private as possible." This is a sentiment shared by his current partner, Zendaya. In an interview with Ella, Zendaya said, "Parts of my life I accept are going to be public. I can't not be a person and live my life and love the person I love." Much like Holland, Zendaya accepts the reality of her life, but takes steps to ensure that not everything is revealed to the public when it doesn't need to be. She elaborates by stating, "But also, I do have control over what I choose to share. It's about protecting the peace and letting things be your own, but also not being afraid to exist. You can't hide. That's not fun either. I am navigating it more than ever now." Given that Holland and Zendaya are still getting major projects, they aren't leaving the spotlight anytime soon. Holland shares how he copes with this double life in practical terms, stating, "We both feel very strongly that that is the healthiest way for us to move on as a couple. You'll never see me in an award show that I don't have to be at. I'm never going to a red carpet event that I'm not in the film of. That much is true." Holland, unlike a lot of socialite celebrities, tends to keep his public appearances to press junkets. Rare is it to see Holland at awards shows unless there's a reason for him to go to them. In essence, Holland is drawing a clear line in the sand. One side is work, and the other side is his life. This clear division has helped a lot in enabling Holland to protect his privacy. He concludes by saying, "I don't want the attention when I don't need it. That is the stuff that makes me happy, and that's the stuff that I should protect." Future family. Holland's wishes for privacy may likely be fueled by his desire to start a family in the future. As clans like the Kardashians prove, even extended family can get swept into the blinding lights of Hollywood. Holland's humility prevents him from being in the spotlight for longer than he's comfortable. In an interview, he even said that he was open to passing the torch of Spider-Man to a younger actor. Holland states, "I don't want to be responsible for holding back the next young person that comes in who deserves it just as much so." This was also a result of Holland wanting to settle down from the Hollywood lifestyle. "I've spent the last 6 years being so focused on my career. I want to take a break and focus on starting a family and figuring out what I want to do outside of this world." Given that he's been the star of several blockbuster films in the MCU, Holland has certainly more than earned a break. It's quite adorable seeing his excitement over being a father. He excitedly concludes by saying, "I love kids. I can't wait to be a dad. I can wait and I will, but I can't wait." Tom Holland's desire to lead a life outside of the spotlight may not be relatable to the everyday person, but it's a story that's sadly all too common for famous people. While the rewards are certainly great, it's hard to imagine Holland regrets earning millions of dollars playing a superhero. It's clear his personality doesn't match the more extroverted nature of Hollywood. Here's hoping Holland and Zendaya get their wish of a private romance.